Thespio! EQG3 just got released! We gotta react to it!
You mean stoop to the absolute lowest form of entertainment fads that requires absolutely no effort for creative hacks like us?
Yup!
Sign me up, girl!
Where are my posts?
When did I grow pubic hair on my face? Ah!
Oh, right. The movie. Better get ready then. No time to waste. Okay. Ready to go.
You ready for a third Equestria Girls film? Let's see what we come up with.
Hey guys, Can Cream here. Let's watch this movie!
Let me say first how glad I am that Sunset is actually on the poster for this movie, because it is ridiculous that she's not on the one for Rainbow Rocks.
Last time, our heroes did battle with an evil sorceress, trying to build an army of darkness to crush all who opposed her. Then they fought mind-controlling terrors from the deepest seas of Equestria. And now the elements of harmony have to take on some preppy kids from a fancy private school. I am psyched.
Right off the bat, dramatic running.
Something come through the portal? Is equestrian magic on the loose? Did Twilight come back with a problem that only we can solve?
Did the Bronies complain about one minute detail in the show that really no one gives a shit about again?
Cake Monster covered all the cakes in the world in cake?
Random non sequitur that keeps the kiddies from feeling any genuine moment of suspense? Seriously, did we learn nothing from Inside Out?
A broken guitar string doesn't really qualify as an emergency.
It totally does!
Does the staff really have to make her so despicable?
Priorities, Rainbow Dash!
Copyright Bronny Bug. Donut Steal.
Well, I was going to pony up and show our fans some awesome guitar licks. Well, I was going to pony up.
Why do you get the pillow?
I so want to hear Neil Patrick Harris say that line. Pony up!
Now this is the string I used to strangle people with, so I'm gonna need that back.
Come on, let's go!
No, you don't just smile and roll your eyes over this kind of antics with your friend. And especially you don't go along with it and then actually do some kind of practice in the hallway while you were busy doing other stuff.
Dear Princess Twilight.
Isn't it adorable seeing Sunset writing letters to Twilight the way Twilight would write letters to Celestia all those seasons ago?
How's life treating you in Equestria? Any cool new magic spells?
No! It's boring as balls! I just sit around in my stupid old overly designed castle house and read books 1,000 times over, while my other lackeys, I mean friends, do all the cool stuff while I just sit around and do absolutely nothing! Celestia, shoot me! I'm bored! I don't need your pity!
We still pony up when we play music.
Please don't tell me they're gonna say pony up throughout the whole movie. And I can't believe we actually need a counter for this.
You forgot the first time.
Fuck!
Obvious Ghostbuster reference is obvious.
Hey!
Those bloody hoodies!
Don't get hit by a car. Ow, and in perfect time, too.
It is Twilight! I would never have guessed with the pinkish tongue.
Ooh, brand new Twilight. I wonder how many adorkable moments we'll get to see throughout this film.
Is that supposed to be the Crystal Empire?
I want to see Principal Cadence now. And Vice Principal's shining armor.
The director of Hugo is not impressed.
Lens flare!
My rule of 3 is not satisfied.
I love the last intro. Please don't disappoint me. Please don't disappoint me.
We now see the magical Oompa Loompa sperm making its way to impregnate the opening credits.
Oh, yes, very nice.
So far it's really lame.
Yes, we see the very nicely animated purple sperm on the yarn. Is that it?
But then we have to assume that this is what's actually is on Twilight's wall. Yes, who is the executive producer, and how does he tie into this whole mystery?
I knew Hasbro was involved in the New World Order. Thanks, Twilight. I'll alert Alex Jones.
Please do something! Even the opening of the first movie was better than this.
A sticky note for the title? Come on, that's got to be the laziest excuse for a... Oh.
Would you like your words with cheese, or would you like to eat them plain?
Danny Ingram is voicing Fluttershy this time around?
Do you see the parallels between the characters?
And Josh Haber is voicing those two gals?
Do you see them? Do you see them?
And Pinky's a consultant director, please, oh god.
Look at these brand new characters I totally look forward to getting to know intimately over the next hour and 15 minutes.
Ooh, Principal Atticus, what? I wasn't quick enough, damn it.
Why does the title look like it's surrounded by bloodstains?
Because it's the Hunger Games.
You already gave us the title! Come on!
Buy our toys? I don't know, it looks awesome. I want to know what this does.
My own communicator! Maybe this will finally get me into Whoop agencies!
Oh god, you actually watched Totally Spy?
Shut up!
Look at all this machinery that a high school student totally has access to.
The last thing we need is another magical so-and-so bent on world domination coming over from Equestria.
If you say no offense, I am gonna jam this pen into your eye socket.
Well, you don't have to, because I've totally figured out who it was. Ooh, a nighttime statue cleaner? A magical portal maintenance maintainer? A gardener?
Wait, they actually have a book on magical portal maintenance?
You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I may not like the high school setting all that much, but the randomness of a character like Pinkie Pie is one of the big reasons that I keep being drawn back into these Equestria Girls films.
They'd totally try to prank us by defacing the Wonder Gold statue. Seems kind of silly to me. Silly?
We take our statue business seriously here at Canterlot High, and don't you forget it!
But it's just a statue of a horse.
And you will respect it like the horse Jesus that blew the dazzlings out of the water! Respect the pouch! Respect it!
Also, I just want to mention that I really don't like Sunset's new outfit. I like the Rock outfit with the string shirt and everything. Why does she have to wear a dress over her jeans?
So, I guess you think the friendship games are silly too.
Well, they are called the Friendship Games.
They are really called the Friendship Games?
Because even though they beat us in everything, soccer, tennis, golf.
No, not our golf trophy.
How did he win everything? Where was Rainbow Dash? Or isn't Rainbow Dash supposed to be the captain of all teams? Seriously, Gal, what have you been doing the last 3 years instead of not answering text messages?
Aren't the friendship games supposed to be about our two schools getting along?
Well, it's kind of hard to get along with someone who beats you at everything.
But guys, what's so wrong with a little competition?
This time, things are gonna be different.
What do you mean?
Oh, you'll find out.
Cut to Crystal Pratt blowing up.
To compete in the friendship games.
Hey guys, look, just to be excited you're not going to be mind controlled this time.
Why is the gym so empty? Did a whole bunch of students transfer recently? That would make sense, considering...
So there's only like 30 people there? Yeah, I guess this is easier to animate.
You mean other than us losing?
Even Celestia is getting tired of your shit, Flash.
Dear, I hope the speech isn't meant to be motivational.
Is she really doing this? Is she really doing this now? Shut up, Kyle!
I feel a song coming up.
We fought magic more than once and come out on top.
I too also have a marching band just waiting for me to break out into song.
Look at how stiff the marching band is. Oh, wait, there we go.
We overcame the obstacles we faced.
And by that I mean us six. You guys pretty much just stood there and got brainwashed.
Poor Sunset, she's never gonna live that down. But then considering maybe she kinda shouldn't.
When the clouds forever, Oh, I just combined two songs that brought even from the same movie.
Ship, 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 ship.
No, won me over. Like, Love and Touch and Squeezing from Journey.
Oh god, now they're referencing Strong Bad's runner-up in his bottom 10. Slumming in at number 2 are songs that try to pass off la-las, na-nas, and doot-doos as legit lyrics.
Na na la la la. Hey hey do do.
Why use a teleobjective inside?
Do you really have to have that long of a zooming lens?
Ooh, Bongo and Lyra confirmed! They are standing there next to each other!
And they're perfectly okay with Dash, like, just floating up on stage.
We'd like to keep magic as far away from the friendship games as possible. We don't want to be accused of cheating.
Is magic a euphemism for steroids?
Still, the friendship games are serious business.
The friendship games are serious business.
You can get to the bottom of our magical development.
We're too busy doing pointless principal stuff, so clearly leaving in the hands of a magical demon immigrant to do all of it by herself is the best option for us. Okay, bye! I'm Best Princess.
We don't need magic to defeat those hoity-toity crystal preppers.
That's right. Rarity is calling somebody hoity-toity.
Do you think hoity-toity goes to Crystal Prep?
I think I better go focus on figuring out why Rainbow Dash ponied up. See you later.
Don't worry, Sunset. I'm sure the school library will have books about magic that will really help solve your problem. Oh, wait.
Hey, Twilight. Haven't heard back from you yet. I guess you must be pretty busy with your role as princess.
Board! 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 Board!
Pardon me?
Okay, she just went out of her way to hit her.
Wait, Fleur-de-Lis is in high school? Man, Fancy Pants is a creeper.
You know, I actually think Human World Twilight kind of looks better than crossover Twilight. I think it's the glasses.
Even as a dog, Spike's first appearance in this movie has to have him getting knocked back by a door. I suppose they're recreating the very first scene in Season 1, Episode 1, but you get to see a little too much of Spike abuse these days, honestly.
Spike! There you are.
Spike, you're so adorable in the Equestriaville movies.
How did this dog just jump onto the table from the floor? I owned a few dogs in my life, and this was too high for such a small dog. Sorry. This isn't a cat, this is a dog.
I should be able to extrapolate the waveforms to determine their origin. That would practically
You know, I'm wondering how this all translates in Spike's mind.
Science babble, science babble, science babble, science babble, Spike! Science babble, science babble, science babble, science babble, Spike!
I called it! I called it!
Just so people know, I did have a little wish list for this movie that I put on by Twitter. Number 1, I want to see Human Cadence in shining armor. Number 2, I want to see Sunset revert back to her demon form. Number 3, I need to see Human Twilight shun Flash Century. Bonus 50 points if she calls him a stalker.
A program that allows me to focus all my attention on my own advanced math and science projects? What a dream come true!
But there aren't any classrooms with other students. You'll be doing everything on your own.
Like the student who is sitting in her dark room alone and only talks to her dog isn't already doing?
Don't bother, honey.
Yeah, Moondancer already tried that. It went nowhere.
I mean, the sentiments make sense. If she's the top student and nothing's challenging her anymore, then yes, she should go somewhere else.
Actually, it does sound like a dream come true. Class, any other students? Where was that school when I was in high school?
I know there's more that's out there, and I just haven't found it yet.
Gee, that sounds like a Disney princess song.
She completely turned Disney princess.
I want song from every single Disney movie ever.
It's official. Twilight is a Disney princess.
Must avoid Disney references!
No, Kiki, don't do it!
I want revenge. I want more.
No! You will not curiosity into this domain ever!
Students actually in class. It only took 3 movies, but we finally see it. And it's at a different school.
What's going on? Oh, it's still really boring.
I love how they handle the paneling right there in that shot. Like the background moves up and the foreground moves down.
Oh, great, yeah, another cuteness overload. Claire!
Where am I? What's going on?
No, this doesn't scream evil lair whatsoever.
Ah, I see Principal Cinch decorates in Sith Lord Modern. Very classy.
You can tell it's a villain's lair because there's only a single light source.
Shining armor?
Boom!
Active on what?
Why, the friendship games, of course.
Excuse me, my name is Principal Snobby von Persnickety Bitch.
I sound like Dracula.
I love this principal. She is so over the top, evil and menacing. She's a walking trope machine. I mean,
The dark officer turning around in the chair. The menacing British voice.
You competed in the games, did you not, Shining Armor?
I did.
I'm blushing at Cadence. I saw that. I think that is like the only moment of like romantic buildup we got for these two.
Why does your brother look so weird? His chin goes on forever.
I know it's not really your thing, but representing the school is kind of a big deal.
We know this isn't your thing, Twiley, but since I'm your big brother best friend forever, that gives me the full right to peer pressure you into doing the very thing you're least comfortable with.
That makes no sense.
Reputation!
Oh, Human World Shining Armor is kind of a douche.
Bye, pointless Shining Armor cameo.
Well, that's it for me. I'm going to go voice a T-Rex / Wrecking Ball in a DreamWorks cartoon with Inuyasha.
It doesn't matter whether or not Crystal Prep wins or loses. The important thing is that we are expected to win because Crystal Prep has a reputation.
What?
Wait, then it is important that you win.
But you said it doesn't matter whether we win or lose.
Exactly! Hence the point why we always win!
But you said...
Reputation!
The absolutely egocentric non-logic, like, it doesn't matter if we win or lose, because it is our reputation that we have to win. So it doesn't matter, it's amazing!
You see, they are developing somewhat of a reputation.
Jesus, are we gonna have to have a counter every time they say that word too? No, we already have one annoying...
It seems Canterlot High is undergoing something of a renaissance. Test scores are up, grades, even athletics are on the rise. This cannot happen.
Yes, just imagine what it would do to our reputation if we beat a school that was actually known to be good at stuff. I don't think I know how reputation works.
I will use my influence to guarantee your application, though I suppose I could also have it denied.
She couldn't be any more of a villain if she was sitting there stroking a white cat. Even the school buses are evil looking.
I mean to cut in front. Well, it's too late now.
Well, someone's trying to win the passive-aggressive games.
Are we gonna win?
Hi, Diet Lightning Dust?
Hey, it's Trenderhoof. Or, wait, would he be Trender Hands here?
Hi, Sugarcoat.
Sugarcoat? What kind of name is that?
That was a really bad speech. You should consider not speaking in public.
Oh, wait, I just got it. Well played, Friendship Games, well played.
Can we keep her? I like her.
You are kind of being a doormat right now.
Now you know how it feels, you motherfucker! How's it feel, huh? How does it feel?
There have been quite a few changes since your last visit.
For instance, we had one student turn into a raging Sheen demon and destroy the school, which we made her rebuild as part of her community service instead of, arresting her right on the spot. That'd be stupid. I mean, we've also had 3 pony sea monster hybrids invade and hypnotize us, making us even more useless than the first time. What has your school done?
Added chocolate pudding to our lunch menu.
Damn it, you always get the cool stuff!
I've been working on what to put in.
Rarity,
What did you go and do?
Gee, AJ, since it's rarity, I can only assume it has something to do with saving the rainforest. That or clothes. It's one or the other.
Good.
Yes, the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment for Twilight Shun's Flash Century.
I'll totally win with you here.
No.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Rejected!
That was not at all as satisfying as I wanted it to be.
Since we don't know what the Friendship Games events are, I made a few options for uniforms.
Damn, how did you just get all of that in, like, one swipe?
You're gonna exhaust yourself before the games even start. Oh,
That's my favorite line in the entire movie. Up.
Remix that shit, guys!
Actually...
Hold up. Total violation of continuity. Her barrette totally should have turned into an equal sign.
Wait, what is Rainbow dressed as? It's like a British police officer?
Did you just say Crystal Prep?
Why, yes I did, Constable Dash.
Spike! You know my dog's name too?
Stalker alert! Stalker alert! When I would be Twilight, I would be running at this point.
I didn't know Twilight had a twin sister.
She doesn't! That Twilight is obviously the Twilight from this world, since it couldn't possibly be the Twilight from the
No! 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 Bad Deus Ex Machina Pie! Bad! No cupcakes for you!
And an expert in friendship magic. And if she was here, we'd have already figured out why magic is randomly popping up during pep rallies and costume changes.
Because the last time she was here, she totally solved that whole siren problem. Oh wait, no, that was you. She was pretty useless.
She's a princess in Equestria. Probably got problems of her own to deal with.
Especially if it's to deal with something as minor as a few random pony-ups.
But they aren't minor.
But don't you remember, darling? What we needed to defeat them was you.
Ship it like FedEx! Ship it!
Magic came into this world when I stole Twilight's crown.
Actually, magic came into this world when Star Swirl just started throwing his garbage from Equestria over into here. Really, it's that guy's fault.
Where's the portal? Where's the portal?
I'm so happy they're getting a little bit more creative with the facial expressions. Where's the portal, Twilight? I let you that game 3 moons ago. Where is it already?
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Ew, those dresses.
There's like 10 people here. We've now 2 schools combined, and there's somehow less of a student body than there was before.
Represent the excellence, sportsmanship, and friendship the games stand for.
These games could have been called literally anything else. Sandwich games, is about as related to the nature of the games as the word friendship.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
All ideas are good ideas. And now there's confetti and everything, so all the food and drink are ruined, but you know, so good.
So if Twilight's amulet is opening up all these different portals, does that mean we're actually going to see some creatures from Equestria make their way into this world? Maybe?
This is a point where you should put a halt to your research and try to figure out what you are dealing with first instead of collecting it.
I am party pooped.
That's an episode! I'd like to thank Principal Celestia for her unconventional welcome.
Oh, come on! Both schools were actually getting along for once!
No, can't have that. Reputation!
Oh.
The Lot High continues to pick its competitors in a popularity contest, and Crystal Prep continues to field its top 12 students.
Make note, she said popularity contest, and Derpy's there. Even in this world, Derpy is best human.
I don't ever want to see that woman in person again. Like, up close like that.
Each scene she is in is just like... Dr. Evil is a nice dude compared to her.
I wish you all the best of luck, regardless of the inevitable outcome.
Yeah, let me just sum up what she's really saying.
We're great, and you suck. You see, there's us, and then there's you suck.
Everyone started having fun after Twilight and I fired the party cannons and I ponied up.
Of course you did.
Okay, you know, the more times they say that word, I'm more inclined to make this a drinking game. That scares me!
Only the 6 students from each team with the most points will move on to event number 2.
There are 2 teams of 12, and by the end of the first event, half of each team will be eliminated. Well, gee, I wonder who's gonna be eliminated.
Only 6 for each team can move on. So on the one side, we have our main characters. On the other side, we have those 6 characters who never spoke a word, and those other characters who are actually speaking lines so far. I am really wondering who might be moving on.
Well, chances are if you were in the opening credits, you got a good shot.
Can I just get a raise of hands of how many people actually remember half the names of these anti-main 6 characters?
Start the montage.
Take us out? Where? Chinese, Korean, Italian? I haven't eaten since we got here.
I'll get you some Chipotle later.
Friendship really is magic.
Chipotle is real Mexican food.
About to let you win, so get out of our way. Think you got us beat, but we're here to stay. For a school that never wins, maybe you should just...
Which, just calling it which.
Oh, eat shit. Pinky wrecked this.
Seriously, the Eagle guy couldn't make a decent birdhouse? That is stereotyping, and stereotyping is wrong.
Maybe you should just stop where you even begin. We are Crystal Prep High and we have a reputation. Every little moment is about our education. Hey, full disclosure, we're not that great, but nevertheless, you suck.
Inexplicable windstorm inside. This montage is pretty sweet.
Twilight Sparkle and Crystal Prep!
Yay, the student we all hate for no reason just won the first round for us.
You suck.
Reputation fetish.
Congratulations, you were really great.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Okay then.
No one likes you, Flash.
Yes! Now that was a satisfying shun! Yes! A+! But he was actually being genuinely nice in that moment and not creepy, so that actually was a little cold. But it was perfect for Twilight, so I still give it an A+.
Guess I'm not the only one to smuggle her pet into school. Not just one.
We were suffocating in there! Why would you put a cat and a bird in the same small cramped space? What is wrong with you?
Holding a bunny always makes me feel better.
That little thing is a devil. I'm watching you, Angel.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yes, it is ridiculous because Angel Bunny is a demon sent from Hades!
Congratulations on winning, by the way. Though, it didn't seem like anyone on your team was very excited about it.
Oh my god. Disney princesses wish they had this girl's preciousness levels. Look at this girl! She is an embodiment of butterflies in Enya songs!
Why is she still working with that device? She has seen what this device can do. She should lock this device away and not continue using it this way.
Okay, so we get one creature from Equestria making its way into this world. Yay?
Spike, are you okay? I think so.
This was the reaction they were supposed to give the very moment they can come in contact with magic. This was just, I love the scene. So far, this is the favorite scene of the entire movie for me.
That is so clever. I really like how it's still this world Spike, and so far they're actually keeping the two worlds separate in this movie so far. Ironically, for a plot point that involves a large number of wormholes between the two worlds.
Oh hey! They actually got the budget to fix the light this time.
I guess they only go well when pretentious villains are around.
Quite a coincidence that the CHS students moving on to the next event are the same nice girls who were so interested in you.
I am sensing some kind of plot to undermine my reputation.
It's not as if your application hangs in the balance. On second thought, yes it does.
See, this is why Umbridge should not train teachers. Oh my god, imagine if the two of them ran a school together!
More.
I just don't get it. Rarity's magic came out when she made us outfits. Pinky's when she fixed the party.
Rainbow ponied up when she was being competitive. Well, gee, let's see. No. complete mystery. No idea.
It's like we're ponying up whenever we're incredibly passionate about something, but what could be the connection?
And the pony or person or princess who could help me figure this out is completely unreachable now.
Seriously, they bring this up so often. I want a nice payoff at the end of the movie, which is explaining why Pony Twilight was not reachable throughout the movie. Something, a reference to the show, what is happening, or anything.
Only one who thinks this is overkill?
No, Sunset. The field is not overkill. It needs more. Pyrotechnics, explosions, and things set on fire. Where's Michael Bay when you need him?
Totally worth eliminating the entire arts department.
Despite the big success of a musical showcase last
Totally
year.
worth it!
They established earlier that nobody knows what has been done to this field. Now look at this chest-high, see-through fence surrounding the field. And the windows from the building out to the field.
Twilight and Sour Sweet will start us off.
Well, that's just marvelous! If you want to lose before we even start.
As awesome as the principal is, this Sour Sweet character is just... No. Too blunt, too not over the top enough. She's just...
Given that Twilight won the last event single-handedly, I have every confidence that she will be able to pull her weight here.
One would think, since I was so focused on our school winning these games, I would have properly assessed all of my students' strengths.
You know, there's something about the princess's faces here in Human World that always kind of bugged me, and I couldn't figure out what it was. But seeing them next to Principal Finch Cringe, I realize what it is. It's that they're all way too round. Like, it works for the younger kids because they're young, but as adults, I feel like they should really have more oval faces. It just bothers me.
This event, our qualifying competitors will face off in archery, speed skating, and finally, motocross.
Where's the school that gives you the archery and the motocross elective? And I mean specifically, where is that?
Once again, my fickleness undoes me. Ha! Take that, Silver Quill!
Twilight Sparkle will be representing District 13 in the 74th Annual Friendship Games. Odds, though, probably not in her favor. Damn, Sour Sweet's like friggin' Hawkeye.
Who gave Fluttershy the bow and arrow?
Help her out!
I can't take anymore.
AJ is amazing, and anyone who disagrees has their own completely valid opinions that are deserving of respect and whatever.
That's my girl.
Like, nope, nope, talking dog, nope, I'm out, nope, bye.
What are you doing? I don't know.
Oh no, the thing that I'm wearing and can easily remove is causing terrible things to happen due to my proximity. What can I do to stop this?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I've seen enough hentai, da-da-da-da-da.
Triple the oh my god, they could trip in the portal.
Okay, yes, thank you. Finally something threatening from the world of Equestria.
Really? Nobody's going to break this game off, even though there are giant plant monsters attacking.
This school has some really lax standards. I mean, someone honestly could die, even without this.
See, most normal schools would do something stupid, like save their students and evacuate the entire area while there's giant man-eating plants. But here? Reputation!
Animation. Physics, what's that?
Nice. You know, your sense of loyalty.
Attention students, please proceed to the gym.
Oh, and try to ignore the obviously magical tentacles that came out of nowhere and just tried to kill our competitors. Remember, REPUTATION, reputation!
You're everything wrong with the education system!
There's chocolate pudding.
Damn it!
He's so smart. But did you ever think that you shouldn't be messing around with things you don't understand?
But I want to understand.
But you don't.
Say
Thank you, Sunset! Thank you!
Worst of all, you put the lives of my friends in danger.
Ooh, I like this battle face. Like, especially since he's wearing this crossroad outfit, it looks like really cool. I have to give it that.
I do kind of like this scene because I like to believe that Sunset does have some underlying anger towards Twilight even now. It's a nice little manifestation of that.
It was at this point Sunset knew. She fucked up.
Even without your trained attack plans, your students have wings.
The thing they're most concerned about is Camelot wand, not the portals, not the...
The games will continue and Crystal Prep will prevail despite your antics and whatever performance-enhancing regimen your students are on.
See? It's all about steroids.
I don't care if your students are cheating with steroids, we're still going to win!
Principal Cinch, you do realize that one of our students saved your students from an unexpected...
Reputation!
Stop saying that!
It doesn't matter what Principal Cinch thinks.
But it does. The students here at CHS don't just want to win, they want to beat Crystal Prep. It isn't going to count if the other side doesn't really think they lost.
That's right, it's not winning unless you have destroyed the self-dignity of your opponent. And the heroes are saying this. For a movie called The Friendship Games, this movie has a terrible attitude about competition.
Somewhere on campus, a pennant from each school has been hidden. The first team to find their school's flag and bring it back wins.
This is the final match. Capture the hidden flag. Really? This has nothing to do with skill at all. Stumbling across a hidden object is random. It's luck-based.
Let's just get through this last event and prove we're not a bunch of cheaters. Then you can go over and apologize.
Victory first, friendship second.
And since our opponents have already used it to stay competitive, I see no reason why we shouldn't do the same.
Basically, we're saying to stoop down to their dirty cheating levels and unleash that unfathomable magic that just tried to kill everyone. We have to win this petty school competition in order to uphold reputation!
See, when you say it out loud, it sounds completely stupid.
What if I sang it?
Please don't.
I realize that you've always been an outcast. I understand.
I'm sorry, but this villain song still makes me cringe. Maybe if I actually liked her personality or her creativity or just how fun it was to see how evil she could be. No, it still makes me cringe listening to this.
Now this is a very, very generic villain song in all ways, shapes, and forms. I still like it though. That being said, it's common and overused for a reason, because it's cool.
Oh, get out of my face!
Stop with those students!
Unleash the steroids! Unleash the steroids! Our reputation will uphold by being hypocrites! Okay, screw pony up. Reputation is the word we should be having a drinking game too!
Wait, we've been having a drinking game?
Okay, I was!
Okay, the second half got really suspenseful with that chant, but the first half is still garbage.
Stop the bats on an acid trip.
Just think of all I'll learn by blindly releasing this powerful and unpredictable substance without any established parameters or even hypothesis. This is why scientists conduct experiments by blindly throwing chemicals up into the air and just seeing what happens. You are a bad scientist.
No! Michael Bay! Explosions!
See, this is how Fallout Equestria started, isn't it?
Yeah, you done goof now, Principal. It's like partial Christmas or so. Whoa!
Twilight looks awesome.
And deep inside, Sunset's only thought is, my demon form is cooler.
She looks like a defected Sailor Moon villain.
You were right. I didn't understand magic before, but I do now. There is no Twilight, only soon.
Obvious Ghostbuster reference is obvious.
You know, I almost feel bad for Midnight Sparkle. All the evil magic in the world, but she still has to wear glasses.
Yay, they have horns now! Oh no, understood why whenever they ponied up... Shut up! I mean, Pegasus grew out their wings and all the pony forms grew out their hair, but they never even showed the unicorns having some sort of telekinetic ability through their hands like Twilight has shown here. It just doesn't make sense that they would reduce the unicorns to earth ponies. They should really have that...
Nobody cares.
Hey, where are you going?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I want to see her rebuild this property damage afterwards with her own hand.
Ponies actually exist?
Rainbow Falls still exist?
Destroy Rainbow Falls! Destroy Rainbow Falls!
You see, if there's one scene that I think would have been really cool here, is if you've gotten like 3 or 4 of the background characters that we see in this show, and then you have them looking at themselves on the other side through the portal. I think that'd be really cool.
The world right there, and it's just filled with nuts.
Now you all probably learned in science that wings have to go up and down in order to fly, but nope. Just having them will give you the innate ability to levitate.
But you're destroying this world to get it. So what?
Yeah, that's what the Bronies wanted anyway when the first movie was announced. Hey!
There's more magic there. And I want to understand it all! I do this in the name of studying and a higher brain cell count!
You're still an egghead!
Look, he's like sitting on the cliff. Dude, back away! I'd be lying if I didn't say that I probably would have just wanted to jump in the hole just for the fuck of it. Just, screw you guys, I'm going to Ponyville.
With all that magic and power, you'll still be alone.
That's right, kids. If you like being by yourself and have your own independent ambitions, you're gonna turn into a demon.
True magic comes from honesty, loyalty, laughter.
Because if it's not the power of friendship, rupturing holes in dimensions is... fake magic?
Loyalty, laughter, generosity, kindness, honesty. Together, you form Captain Friendship. I know this is not going to happen, but just imagine she turns back into the demon from the first movie and is like, let's rule this world together.
Kamehameha! I'm sorry, I had to reference that.
Spike.
Not the puppy eyes!
Drat! I've been foiled by the power of love and puppies whining!
Can I say just how wonderful it is to see that Spike is the one who gets Twilight back to her senses? I know this is supposed to be a moment between sunset and twilight, and I'm all for that, but just that one moment of Spike looking up at Twilight being so adorable, I love that.
And she got obliterated. End of story. Santa Timur gets into jail for a brutal murder. The friendship band breaks up because they are all too traumatized by the entire experience. And, well, this is how the franchise ends. Nice to see you all. Bye! Okay, the player has 10 more minutes to go, so whatever.
Take my hand, Twilight. Let me show you there's another way. Just like someone once did for me.
It's really obvious what they're doing, and in like a million ways it doesn't make sense, but I love this moment.
I'm not gonna lie, this gave me chills.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
I know. And going by my own experiences, they'll forgive you.
Now kiss.
Kiss, 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 kiss. Still kiss?
On behalf of Crystal Prep, I demand that you forfeit the friendship game.
Shut the fuck up!
At least they didn't manipulate Twilight into releasing all the stolen magic and turning into a power-crazed magical creature that tried to rip the world apart just to win a game.
She basically did our job for us.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks, Sugarcoat.
Yeah,
Thank you!
Second favorite character of this show.
I love her! Keep her!
It's ridiculous!
Nope. That's pretty much what happened.
I should be sneezing right now due to my allergies that were never utilized in this movie, but I'm more shocked that it actually spoke.
But I plan on taking all of this up with the school board.
Good. I'm sure they would be very interested in hearing all about the magical students with wings.
Oh, and the portals to different dimensions.
Oh!
By now, there are hundreds of witnesses that this kind of stuff is happening.
Yeah, this is going right on YouTube. Look at all this insanity. 1 million views, here I come.
Well, Miss Cinch, as ridiculous as your claim sounds, we did just get 125 YouTube videos proving the phenomenon you just described, so we'll call Mulder and Scully right after all of us stop questioning our existence in this world that doesn't make sense anymore.
Oh, she is so classy, even in defeat.
Well, I know these friendship games haven't been what any of us expected.
That line could not be more understated if you printed it on the Earth's core.
But given what we've all just been through, I think it's fair to declare us all winners.
I'm not so sure about that, you know, all winners and such. Sometimes you gotta know when to take a loss and, you know, understand sportsmanship a little bit better.
And if everybody is a winner, nobody is.
I may know about a lot of things, but friendship isn't really one of them. And I'm definitely not going to learn more about it by being alone all the time.
Well, to be fair, as much as this demonizes loners again, in context, friendship is shown to have legit magical powers, so it makes perfect sense that she'd want to study it. For purely scientific reasons.
Well, it seems the students here at CHS know an awful lot about the subject.
Instead of giving friendship to a school that is in clear, desperate need of it, let's add it to a school that honestly can't have enough of it.
You'd certainly be missed at Crystal Prep.
By me, and no one else.
I think that's a great idea.
But that is really, really bright eyeshadow on Cadence.
I like to imagine a worker just accidentally stumbling into Equestria.
We pony up when we're showing the truest part of ourselves.
Really, Sunset? Took you this long?
I'm sure there will be more magical problems that pop up in this world. But like Applejack said, Princess Twilight has her own problems to worry about in Equestria.
But I'd like to try, if you would all give me a chance.
Squee! Huh, and guess which character they didn't needlessly bring back at the end of the movie just to remind us that he exists? That's right, Shining Armor.
I didn't get your messages until just now because I was caught in this time travel loop, and honestly, it was the strangest thing that's ever happened to me.
I like this scene.
And then the universe exploded.
Twilight says at the very end here, you think maybe that this movie was supposed to come out at the end of season 5 rather than in the middle of season 5?
What they're referring to, they were just taking some random trope like a time travel loop, but I just want to imagine that it is a reference to Hard Reset. If you haven't read it yet, read it.
So yeah, that was Friendship Games.
What did I just watch?
I say that it's good.
It's really kind of meh.
Good, not great.
It's really hard to give an objective, unbiased opinion after only one watch through.
I really liked it. I thought,
Yeah,
despite a little suspension of disbelief with the whole how important the games are, I think it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
There was some really good character development.
I guess it was okay, I guess. Visually impressive.
Josh Haber has stepped up a lot. Both this and Bloom and Gloom.
I'm actually really happy we didn't go with a mind control angle for a third movie.
Because gosh darn it, the Crystal Prep is Cobra Kai, and we're gonna win. Because winning is what we do. Hooah.
Twilight as a demon. I am just so happy that's canon because I'm so looking forward what the community is gonna do with that.
Lovable things like this evil principal is just so evil. It is like trope-tastic.
By far the best song was this ending villain song with the students as backup doing the spooky wordless OEO.
Really solid story. Side-Twi was really cute. Sunset Shimmer really shown here.
They found a nice excuse for Twilight, Pony Twilight not being available. I needed it to be some kind of small one-liner joke explanation at the end, and I got it, so I'm satisfied about that.
Some cringeworthy moments, but definitely worth a watch.
The story was really felt very constructed.
I really love the whole Sunset Twilight role reversal, to the point where I don't understand why they didn't go with the original plan to have Twilight's first song be her and Sunset. Because let's face it, that song was incredibly boring and needed something else interesting to happen there.
Kinda seemed like it was sacrificing logic and plot and that sort of thing for just kind of getting this whole scenario to work.
The rest of the Shadow Ball sadly was underdeveloped, but yeah, understandable. It's not like there had been a lot of space for that. I mean, they needed to establish the entire thing.
Sunset just isn't defined enough. It would be nice if she had some like external interests or something else that she was into other than just doing what the plot needs her to do.
Nothing I would recommend to anybody who isn't not already in the franchise, but for everybody who enjoys it, I would say, sure, go along. Watch this one as well.
Not quite as good as Rainbow Rocks, but certainly fun.
I still feel like the second movie was the one that really hit the high note.
I'm gonna say I think it's probably the weakest of the series.
My initial gut feeling is that it is more down the lines of the first movie, like guilty pleasure, because there was a lot of stupidity going on, but also very lovable.
I like this more than Rainbow Rocks, actually.
Honestly, for me, I think Rainbow Rocks is still, like the best film out of the three, but this was definitely, this was a good runner-up.
I really want to thank everyone for contributing to this alternative Bronies React. Seriously, this has been so much fun. Thank you guys.
This is ANY saying, see you soon.
Keyframe, there is one small issue.
Oh, what is it, Despy?
How do we get back home?
Oh. Yeah, how do we get back to the rift?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Don't say it, please.
To become ponies.
Don't make me more inclined to agree with you on the spot.
We must.
No.
Pony up!
Ah! What?
I said pony up, not brony up!
There's a difference!